Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to add an alternative hostname or subdomain for the same website on IIS server, right here on Windows Server 2025, and we're going to do it using the Windows hosts file, no DNS server needed. So, let's get started and make IIS respond to multiple hostnames for the same site. Before we add hostnames or subdomains in IIS, the first thing we need to do is set a static IP address for the server. This step is really important, because if the server's IP address changes, IIS won't know which site to respond to. Now, before assigning the static IP, it's important to know three key details about network: the network segment, the subnet mask, and the default gateway. To find those details, click Start, type PowerShell, and press Enter. This will open the PowerShell window. In the PowerShell window, type ipconfig, and hit Enter. You'll see current IP configuration. Look for the IPv4 address, subnet mask, and default gateway. If the gateway is 192.168.100.1 and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, that means the network segment is 192.168.100.0. and the usable IP range is from 192.168.100.1 up to 192.168.100.254. Any IP address you assign within this range will be part of the same network, and can communicate properly with other devices on that network. Next, press Windows R on keyboard to open the Run box, then type ncpa.cpl and press Enter. This will open the Network Connections window. Now, select the active network adapter, usually named Ethernet, right-click on it, and choose Properties from the menu. This will open the Ethernet Properties window. In the Ethernet Properties window, locate Internet Protocol version 4, TCP/IPv4. Double-click on it to open the Internet Protocol version 4 TCP/IPv4 Properties window. In the Internet Protocol version 4, TCP/IPv4, Properties window, select Use the following IP address. Now, let's enter the static IP details for the server. For the IP address, type 192.168.100.100. For the subnet mask, type 255.255.255.0. For the default gateway, type 192.168.100.1. For the preferred DNS server, type 8.8.8.8. And for the alternate DNS server, type 1.1.1.1. Once everything is entered, click OK to save your settings. After that, click OK to close the Ethernet Properties window and apply the changes. Now, let's verify that the static IP has been applied successfully. Go to PowerShell again, and type ipconfig, then press Enter. You should now see the new IPv4 address set to 192.168.100.100, along with the correct subnet mask and default gateway. That confirms your static IP address is working properly. Next, let's create a folder for the website files. Go to File Explorer, go to C Drive, and create a new folder named Websites. Inside that folder, create another one for your site and name it Quick Start. This will be the root folder where we'll store all the web files that IIS will serve. Now, copy the website files into the Quick Start folder we just created. This is where IIS will read and serve the site's content from, so make sure all the web pages, images, and scripts are placed here. Then, go to Server Manager, and at the top right corner, click on Tools. From the drop-down menu, select Internet Information Services, IIS, Manager to open it. Once IIS Manager is open, look at the Connections panel on the left, select the server name, then expand it to reveal the available options. Right-click on Application Pools, then select Add Application Pool from the menu. In the Add Application Pool window, type a name for the new pool, for example, Quick Start App Pool. Set the .NET CLR version to No Managed Code, since we're hosting a static website. Leave the Managed Pipeline mode set to Integrated, and then click OK to create the application pool. Now, in the Connections panel on the left, right-click on Sites, and then select Add Website from the menu. In the Add Website window, go to the site name box and enter the hostname, for example, quickstart.local. For the application pool, click Select, Then choose the one we created earlier, Quick Start App Pool, and click OK. Next, set the physical path to the folder we created earlier. Click Browse, go to your C drive, open the Websites folder, then select Quick Start, and click OK. Leave the type as HTTP. Select your IP address, and keep the port as 80. In the hostname field, type the site's hostname, for example, quickstart.local. Once everything's done, click OK to create the website. Once the site is created, we'll add a couple of alternative hostnames. Those are www.quickstart.local and home.example.local, so both names point to the same website. This way, whether someone types quickstart.local, www.quickstart.local, or home.example.local, they'll all reach the same site hosted right here on the IIS server. Now, let's add the alternative hostnames in IIS. In IIS Manager, expand Sites, and select the website, in this case, quickstart.local. Over on the right-hand side, click Bindings. In the Site Bindings window, you'll see the primary hostname already listed. Click Add to create a new binding. Leave the type as HTTP. For the IP address, select the same one used by your main site, and leave the port set to 80. Then in the hostname box, type www.quickstart.local, then click OK to save it. Now, let's add another alternative hostname. Back in the Site Bindings window, click Add once again, leave the type as HTTP. For the IP address, select the same IP address, and keep the port as 80. This time, in the hostname box, type home.example.local. Then click OK to save it, and close the Site Bindings window. Now that we've added all the hostnames in IIS, the next step is to map them to our server's IP address using the Windows hosts file. This will let us access all those hostnames, like quickstart.local, www.quickstart.local, and home.example.local, right from the browser, without needing a DNS server. To do this, open Notepad, and make sure to run it as administrator. Then go to File, click Open, and navigate to your C drive. Find and open the Windows folder. Then find and open the System32 folder. Next find and open the Drivers folder. And finally etc. In the File Type drop-down at the bottom, select All Files, and then open the file named Hosts. Once the Hosts file is open, you can start adding the server's IP address and hostnames. Just type in the entries, such as 192.168.100.100 space quickstart.local, then hit enter. Next, 192.168.100.100 space www.quickstart.local, and hit enter again. And finally, 192.168.100.100 space home.example.local. That's it. We've mapped all our hostnames to the same IP address. Each line maps one hostname to the server's IP address. When you're done, click File, then Save. Now, let's test if everything's working. Open your browser. Then type quickstart.local in the address bar, and hit enter. You should see the website load right up. Try the others too. Open a new tab and type www.quickstart.local. It should point to the exact same site. And finally, try one more. Open a new tab and type home.quickstart.local, then hit enter. That should also bring up the same website. So now, all the hostnames are working perfectly and pointing to the same site on the IIS server. And that's it. You've just added multiple hostnames and subdomains to the same website on the IIS server, all using the Windows hosts file. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss more tutorials like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.